My time at NMU started 3 years ago. At first, it was difficult leaving friends and family to move north 8 hours. They had always only been 30 minutes away. After moving, I started to question if I was in the right place. Would this town I had been so excited to live in ever feel like home? People told me it was going to be hard, going to a place where you knew no one, but I hadn't expected that it would have been this hard. The day before moving, my friends and I stood outside my house, promising each other we'd stay in touch. These people had been in my life almost every day since first grade. It was one of the hardest goodbyes. Loneliness set in after the first week. It was no longer a new place I was excited to be. There were so many places I wish I could have shared with my friends. Nature had always been something that was calming to me, so I began spending more time outside. Places on the lake became my comfort spots. As more time went by, life became much more hectic. Classes were getting exciting, clubs on campus caught my interest, and a coworker had invited me to film at the club she was working at. Filming these events around town opened me up as a person. It brought me out of my depressed funk. One night, after filming, I called my mom and she told me she had noticed a change in my voice after I had been filming. You're just like, okay.
I got this.
Trips home were suddenly different. Excitement was there each trip, but I was always excited to be back in Marquette once the trip was over. Marquette was like home
You
now.
look like you're about to fall off.
I wouldn't put it past me.
They don't prepare you for the feelings you start to get towards the end of your senior year. You start realizing that the people you once called strangers turn friends you won't be able to see every week. You won't be working on films with the friends who will literally let you glue fake aluminum foil horns on their head or are always willing to be in your films.
Look at each other?
No.
What happened to you? Who did this?
Okay, start walking.
Help me! Help me! Help!
And look in front of you.
Scene 1, shot 4, take 2.
You won't be able to take a day trip to some of the most beautiful places you've ever been to. You won't be sitting in a classroom every week with the people you've been with all 3 years of your program. Or the professors who you suddenly realize you wish you would have gotten to know more about.
And action.
The place I had once been so unsure of had become my home. Graduation is a bittersweet time. One chapter of your life is ending and another is starting.